What's up, everybody? My name is Anna V. I'm originally from Indianapolis, but I have been living in Florida for the last few years, and I'm actually currently in Denver, Colorado for the summer. I've been flowing for the last about 8 years of my life, but I've really been taking it seriously for the past few. When COVID happened and when I got my first pair of contact poi, I just really started taking it seriously. So, accumulatively 8 years, but realistically 3. Oh, how did I get started in the flow art scene? I was like 18 or 19, and I was at my friend Kelly's house, which you can actually find her on Instagram at Down to Jelly. She's super awesome, super inspiring. She was the first person who had poi that I actually picked up. And the first time I ever picked up poi, I ended up getting the 3-beat weave. For me, it was like an unlocking of this new realm of possibility. I didn't really take it too seriously for a while, like the first 5 or 6 years of me having them. But when I started to really dive in and take it more seriously and really started to like unlock patterns and just understand a lot of foundational work, I started to like find myself healing from past trauma and just becoming more like empowered and confident in myself. It's really just something new for me and something I could understand like words can never even describe. My favorite prop obviously is poi. I love poi. I've dabbled with like juggling and I've picked up the hoop a couple of times, but nothing really speaks to me like poi does. I'd love to pick up a staff someday actually. I've been able to pick up a staff a couple of times and that feels really good, but just never had the time or spent the money on a staff. So poi definitely number one for me. I also like to draw on the side, like sketch a little bit. My favorite tricks, honestly, ever since I got myself a pair of contact poi, anything that touches my body feels really good. So I gotta say contact are like my favorite kind of tricks and I can't wait to learn more. My favorite music to flow to, I would have to say depends on my mood and it depends on just the day, I guess. I like a lot of different kinds of music. I can get down to some EDM or if you guys know like the main squeeze, kind of like funky, funky, feel it in your soul kind of vibes. I love worship music, just depends on how I'm feeling. Oh, projects I'm currently working on. My biggest long-term project is eventually I want to be a teacher. I want to be able to teach poi, and I'd like to have a healing center someday, just a place where I can like host different kind of retreats, like meditation retreats, yoga retreats, flow retreats. So that's my biggest long-term project, and I'm currently just flowing as much as I possibly can, learning as much as I possibly can. So you can check out all of my progress on my Righteous Flow Instagram page. And on the side, I kind of have this thing called Cosmic Animal, where I like design stickers and stuff and figuring out ways how I can expand that little thing. But here's just a couple of stickers. You can find that at cosmic.animal on Instagram. The third project I'm working on is one with my lover, and you can find it on Instagram at eternal.dna. And that's just kind of us like stepping out of our comfort zone and really stepping into our faith and just being able to show the world what could possibly happen with just a little bit of faith. So that's the stuff I'm working on right now. One piece of advice. Oh, can't just pick one, I have to pick two. And my first one is to not compare yourself to other flow artists. That is huge, huge, huge. Do not do it if it's negative. If you're being negative to yourself by comparing yourself to other people, it's just a waste of energy and you're never going to be satisfied and you're never going to be as good as you wish you could be. So let that shit go. If you find yourself like scrolling on social media and see other people that are better than you and find yourself getting like jealous, it's time you gotta wean that stuff out and you gotta just take your attention off of other people and really get into your own flow. That actually coincides with my second piece of advice, which is don't get jealous of other people that you see doing what you want. You know, if you see these amazing flow artists just landing all the tricks that you want to get, don't be jealous. Instead, cheer them on. You know, they worked very hard to get where they are. Instead of letting that consume you, be happy for them, compliment them, you know, reach out to them, let them know how much they inspire you, and you'll be surprised about how that changes your heart and the positive feedback that you get from other people. So don't compare yourself to other people, huge. And second, it's basically just as important to not get jealous of other people and instead encourage them. I just want to send a huge thank you to UltraPoi and everybody on the UltraPoi team for sponsoring me and for giving me continuous opportunity to do pretty sweet stuff for the community. I'm honored to be interviewed for such a big company. You're doing amazing things and I'm very happy, so thank you. And second, I just want to thank God for always placing me in the places that I need to be able to do the things that I need to do for the greater good. So that's what I got for y'all. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you out there.